Why do I need evidence of it? I'm just saying it how it is.
If you're making a claim, you need evidence to prove it.
There's 25,000 genders.
I fucked your mom. I don't need evidence of it. I'm just saying how it is. It's just the way things should happen.
Yeah, you can say how it is, man.
Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see any future content. Also, make sure to follow my socials in the description. And if you want to debate sometime, just add me on TikTok and send me a DM. Thank you.
Oh, what's up, Will?
What's up?
H-Name, say who'd you vote for?
22, Illinois, Trump.
Cool. I think Connor is just talking. We can either talk about prompts. I'm actually happy to talk about the economy right now.
Okay.
Just looking, inflation this month went up to 2.9% from 2.7, and then before that it was at 2. It had actually gone up from like 2.3 to 2.7. So inflation is going up. And this is about the time that we'd expect inflation from tariffs specifically to start coming on. So we could probably attribute like some of these tariffs to the inflation that's currently happening. How do you feel about that?
It doesn't really affect me that much. I mean, the thing
Make it really. You guys seem to really care during the election. The economy was literally the voters' #1 issue, specifically concerning inflation.
Because in 2022, the inflation was literally at record rate.
Okay, so
everyone it's actually never gotten to a point since then.
Okay, but you're not concerned that Trump's policies are probably inducing more inflation currently and could continue to raise inflation right now?
Actually, not really. It might be a short-term hit, but a long-term gain because he actually has a plan for it. It's not like he's doing this just because. It's actually he has a plan.
So like what's the long-term plan?
Let me give you an example of the stock market. I'm
talking about inflation. What's the long-term plan?
Long-term plan?
Yeah.
Inflation's going to go down.
How?
Because the market's we're going to bring in companies and they're going to start manufacturing things in the United States. That's the whole point of it. Apple create a gigafactory.
You understand that price? Okay.
Nashville.
You understand that prices are. You understand that that's going to cause inflation to go up, right?
It doesn't take away the fact that
necessarily the reason that companies you understand the reason that companies manufacture in other countries is because it's cheaper, and by putting on tariffs, it makes it cheaper for them to manufacture here. But the overall price of things is more expensive here still, and which means that consumers are going to end up having to pay more. Just because the companies are moving over here doesn't mean the inflation rate's going to go down. Necessarily, it would have to be more expensive.
They're not. The companies aren't paying tariffs, they're going to lower prices.
Yeah, but they're still going to be more expensive because the labor. Okay. You understand the reason that the companies would move over here would be because the tariffs are artificially making it cheaper to manufacture here. But if there wasn't a tariff there, it would move back to the original country because it'd be cheaper to manufacture there.
Yeah, everyone knows this.
So the prices are going to be more expensive.
Not true at all. Not true at all.
Then why would the company stay here?
You're talking about the economy?
Yes. Why would the company stay here if it wasn't more expensive for them? If it wasn't why would the company stay here then? Like why?
Why would they stay here?
Yeah.
Because they don't need to pay tariffs.
Exactly. And why weren't they here in the first place without the tariffs?
Because they can go get chinky China and make shitty products for cheap.
Yes, because it was cheaper. So what you're doing is that the tariffs are artificially making it. It's still more expensive than if they were producing in China, but with the tariffs on, it's now cheaper for them to manufacture here. But for the consumer, the end product is still going to be more expensive than before. You understand that, right? It's very basic.
No, because if you think about it, you're gonna bring jobs here, you're gonna bring manufacturers here, and that's not only gonna help, that's gonna skyrocket the economy. You do know that, right?
That has nothing to do with inflation, because this conversation is about inflation right now.
It allows business owners to have wiggle room, allows them to spend more money on factories, on
Oh
employment.
my god.
That's the whole point of it.
Do you seriously not understand the basic concept
Ah,
that it's cheaper to manufacture in China, and that tariffs artificially make it cheaper than China to manufacture here, but it's still more going to be more expensive for the American consumer than if we had no tariffs at all and they were just manufacturing in China still?
so
Is
so
that
would
seriously
you
that hard for you to
rather?
understand?
So you'd rather have our jobs be taken away than just be, oh, it's cheaper, but it's made in China.
I'd rather
I
not
mean,
us have inflation.
Biden
I'd
never had
rather.
any
I
say.
don't think I want our job taken away. I'd rather just economy move towards high skill jobs that require like college degrees. I think that's the direction the U.S.
I
economy is
mean,
moving in, and we have
I
a
mean,
huh.
everyone's going to college. Everyone's getting a little finance degree. I'm actually have 3 more months before I graduate, and my degree is so saturated that no one can find jobs. You know that we can't find jobs because literally everyone's going to college and getting their little degree. It's not hard to go to college, by the way. It's not. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to get a finance degree, to get a business degree, to get a bachelor's of science degree. It's not hard. So when you say that, I mean, it's not high skill.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes, it
to go to
is.
college, it's not high skill to go to college unless you want to be a doctor.
Going to college means usually means you're more open or have more opportunities to obtain high skill jobs. That's why people do it, which are better paying.
I mean, kind of. I mean,
What's the point of going
no
to
one's
college
no
then?
one wants to hire. No one's hiring. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that degree, To-
Yeah,
unless you're a
I look. I agree. People are hiring less
unless
and
you want
less
to be
under the
a
Trump
lawyer.
administration.
Unless you want to be a
Less the
lawyer,
jobs report keeps
doctor.
getting revised down. Yeah, I agree with you.
What?
The jobs report keeps getting revised down. The amount of job openings. Like, what's unemployment at?
No one can find jobs right. No work right now. Like, dude,
I
like
know under Trump.
that's the
I
issue.
agree, and it keeps going down.
It's not under Trump. This has been going on for the past like 10
Yeah,
years.
unemployment ticked up to 4.3% from July to August this month.
Well, it doesn't matter. Trump won, so what are you gonna? There's really nothing you can do about it, man. I mean, you can complain all you
Just
want about it, but there's nothing you can do
so
about it.
you're basically like, well, economy's not looking too hot right now, but you know what? Trump won, so you can't do anything about it. So just like stop talking about
It's
it.
not as bad as 2022. Biden had
It's
no
almost
chance
like
to
there's almost like there's a giant world event that was almost entirely out of Biden's
Oh,
control that made
excuses,
that happen.
excuses, excuses.
True. A world pandemic is an excuse. True. I think that's a
So
pretty
you
valid
so
one.
so you blame presidents for the economy?
If you're yeah, if you're
I
it
mean, a
depends.
president a
Yeah.
president is just a poser figure. Presidents aren't important in this country. They're just posers.
Well, it depends on like what's happening. So
They don't do. I
in
mean,
some instances, you shouldn't blame the president for the economy because it wasn't their policies. In some instances, you should. So like inflation right now, which is being perpetuated by tariffs that Trump is putting on, those are his actions causing it. You can blame it, and you should blame him for that. Um, a global pandemic that started in China, which is causing global supply chains to break down, inflation to go up, and unemployment to skyrocket rocket due to lockdowns on the state level, not at the federal level. You shouldn't blame the president for it. That's not their fault.
okay, well, you're making an excuse. Biden had
It's a
had years to
do
bounce back
valid
from it.
excuses exist?
Yeah, he didn't even know the guy didn't even know he was alive. Did you watch that presidential
Nice
debate? That
pivot,
was
bro. Are you
embarrassing
gonna
for
address
your
anything
party.
I just said?
Yeah, I don't think presidents matter. They're only there for 4 years. They're not the ones making decisions. They're not in Congress. Okay, they're they're not important. They're just a public figure. They're like celebrities. They're like fucking Taylor Swift. They're equivalent to Travis Kelsey.
Do you
They're
think
equivalent.
repeating the same point you made like 5 seconds ago, which I already went through why I blame Trump and then why I don't blame Biden, and then making some shitty analogies like addressed anything I actually
Well,
said?
I don't know why, as a young kid like you, why you're a liberal, bro. They
Huh?
literally want to take
Well,
away
number one, my
um,
mom didn't munch
what
on
it means to be a
Tylenol when she
man.
was pregnant. That's probably the number one
Real
reason.
shit, though. Real shit.
Number
Real
two,
shit. I ain't trying to.
number two reason is that I wasn't repeatedly dropped on my head as a child. It's probably the two main reasons.
No, but real shit, bro. Like liberals, like they don't want masculinity in this world. They don't want masculine men.
Who said that?
They don't want men. They just don't want it.
Who said that?
That's what liberals think.
Did Biden come out and say masculine men need to go?
I mean, he came out with LGBTQ flags waving.
Do you think that
around.
LGBTQ flags exclude people from being masculine?
Putting LGBTQ colors on your White House sends a pretty bad message.
Do you think LGBTQ means that you can't be masculine?
I think LGBTQ shouldn't.
What does LGBTQ stand for?
I don't need to know what it stands for. All I know is
it's just saying that you. It's just saying that you support people who are like trans, lesbian, gay, queer.
But why is it in politics? Why are they trying to like dictate politics? Like the Democratic Party, like they have them by the balls. They are the Democratic Party.
They're not trying to dictate politics. They're just saying these
they
people.
Are. They're
just saying that these people. They're just saying that these people have rights, same as like straight people and cis people.
Okay, so.
But one second, you didn't answer my question. Do you think being LGBTQ means that you can't be masculine?
Well, if you have people in office who are making laws and vouching for them, yes.
How? What laws? What laws? Wait, I'm gonna ask. What laws did Biden make that excluded people from being masculine?
Biden is just a puppet.
What laws?
He said in 2008.
No, what laws? What laws did here? I'll do me broader because you're just gonna like start to pivot off of this. What laws did the Biden administration pass that made it harder to be masculine?
The Democratic Party in general.
What laws?
They support degeneracy. They support gambling.
Okay, nice pivot, bro. We weren't talking about that gambling. We were talking about how the how the Democrats supporting LGBTQIA people somehow means that they're against masculinity. So I would really 100%. Like some evidence of that.
Why do I need evidence of it? I'm just saying it how it is.
If you're making a claim, you need evidence to prove it.
There's 25,000 genders.
I fucked your mom. I don't need evidence of it. I'm just saying how it is. It's just the way things should happen.
Yeah, you can say how it is, man. I mean,
actual trauma, guys. It's not worth talking to these people. It never is. Like how can you be that dumb?